oldest written stories in human history speak of powerful beings who came from the heavens. They were said to shape civilizations, guide humanity, and even influence the course of history itself. But are these stories just mythology, or something more? This is the mystery of the Anunnaki. To understand the Anunnaki, we have to go back over 4,000 years to ancient Mesopotamia, often called the cradle of civilization. In this region, which is now modern-day Iraq, early civilizations like the Sumerians began recording their beliefs on clay tablets using one of the first writing systems, cuneiform. Within these texts, we find repeated references to a group known as the Anunnaki. The name itself is often translated as those of royal blood or princely offspring. They were not described as ordinary beings. They were powerful, influential, and deeply connected to the fate of humanity. What the ancient texts actually say. In original Mesopotamian mythology, the Anunnaki were considered gods, part of a larger pantheon that ruled over different aspects of the world. Some were associated with the sky, others with the earth, and others with the underworld. They appear in texts like the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest known stories ever written. But here's where it gets interesting. The ancient texts don't describe them as aliens. They don't clearly describe advanced technology. Instead, they portray the Anunnaki in ways similar to many other ancient gods, powerful, sometimes unpredictable, and deeply involved in human affairs. So, where did the idea come from that they might be something more? In more recent times, alternative theories have reinterpreted these ancient stories. Some suggest that the Anunnaki were not gods at all, but visitors from another world. According to these ideas, they may have come to Earth thousands of years ago, possibly influencing early human civilization, knowledge, and even development. These interpretations often point to the sudden rise of early civilizations, advanced knowledge in ancient cultures, and the mysterious nature of early myths. But it's important to be clear. There is no solid scientific or historical evidence that supports the idea that the Anunnaki were extraterrestrial beings. These theories remain speculative, but they continue to capture the imagination of millions. What historians say. Most historians and archaeologists view the Anunnaki within the context of mythology. To them, these stories reflect how ancient people understood the world, explaining natural events, human existence, and the unknown through powerful figures. This wasn't unusual. Nearly every ancient civilization had its own version of gods who shaped reality. From this perspective, the Anunnaki are not evidence of hidden history, but a window into how early humans made sense of their world. So, what are the Anunnaki really? Ancient gods, misunderstood stories, or something we still don't fully understand. The truth is, these ancient texts leave us with more questions than answers. And maybe that's what makes them so fascinating. Because the deeper we look into the past, the more we realize how much remains unknown. This is just the beginning. Echoes beyond. The truth isn't given, it's discovered. You've reached the end, but the mystery is far from over. Thank you for watching Echoes Beyond. If you dare to go deeper, like, subscribe, and return, because some truths refuse to stay buried.